You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for on his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And when we take this for about a yard, it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that's the route that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
result in that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate. But look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's his running back. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Lost it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sack. Crack ball 80.
On the give. It's Gordon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Go! Viking 18. Go!
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Just approaching for the end zone, and he lost the football. The Lions get to it. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
First and 10 now from the 46. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 18 yards yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, lift! Lift! Lift!
Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, it's gone. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. 180. What's up?
Goff off the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. Listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here on first down. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try, good run by Riker. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And that second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, kill! We go tonight! 180!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Screen here for Gibbs. That's the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Play action here with Goff. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense started out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, lift! We go tonight! 180!
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Setting up the receiver, screen to Jefferson. There's a little bit up to the 21. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They want Johnny on the spot.
Second down now, they need 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
I see through your act, and I still.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
McCarthy throwing here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
70 Lions.
They'll try the middle with Gordon. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On play action now, McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So first down from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Franco. Hey. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
half the 60, half the 60.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win.
2nd and 3 now.
Get up.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Franco 80.
Now it's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go, Reed. Go.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll try and root it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defender comes away with it. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Louis.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
We go, come on! 120!
First down throw from Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
120!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
17! 17! 17! Go, come on! 180! Turbo!
From the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions! WK18!
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this one is launched downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! WK18! Exploit them here on this run! Ready?
He's back to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go in the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Go. 120.
Off play action. Goff. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for the loss. We've got second and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
We're good. Tonight. 20.
Goff off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
We go tonight. 20. Back. Undercut. What's up?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now McCarthy. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Running it with David Montgomery. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
120.
Montgomery now up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed to sit it down.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. Good. 180.
And he could have a free play here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the deep shot connects on the free play. Brock made it really easy to decline that offsides flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
120. DC. Check.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
We go tonight. 180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Off now on 3rd down. It's his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
6-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Obama. Cut. 180.
One of the tight ends motions right. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180.
Running it with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. That is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
180.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
We go. 120.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd-quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Trying the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19, time.
Again, it scored it. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready,
Back to the line they come, second down.
shut up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10, that's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
70 Timberwolf.
McCarthy to throw it. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, third and long. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. The kick is good, so this game is hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. They're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They start on the ground. Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
14.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Goff to the air now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for Sam LaPorta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
20.
Goff on 3rd. That's complete to Slaw. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Lions have first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
20. 2 for 1. 2 for...
Now Gibbs. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tiger. Down, like 20. What's that?
Another one for Gibbs. He's out in the clear. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress out of the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, throw that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
From the red zone now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Joey Sly.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. And off to Gordon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Dumped off to his running back. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Watch him right there, watch him right there.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
I like that.
line.
I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
60 by 6.
They try the middle with Gordon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, sack. 72 go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on his drive. And this time they're in the 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
DC! Hey, scout! Turn it back! Quick! 180!
On first down, it's Gibbs. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. The Vikings call a timeout. They'll be there first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Vikings 12-yard line.
Hey, 76! 76! Here we go! Block 20! What?
Goff tosses that quickly out long. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Like 20. What's that?
It's Montgomery on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
What? 180! Value three! Value three!
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who were out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Caught by his back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
60 Vikings.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel your armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing now. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.